right now, Dexter Poindexter, who has frankly looked impressive every time we've seen him in action here at NWA Anarchy. Very unorthodox, easy to underestimate. Jeremy V has to be careful that he does not do that here. Side headlock.
Jeremy V never underestimates an opponent. Are you kidding me?
No, actually, I'm not.
Jeremy V will not underestimate Dexter Poindexter, although he should.
How can you say that? Dexter Poindexter, nice drop toe hold, floats over into a side headlock, a roll through cover.
Have you ever heard the saying that a blind squirrel finds a nut every now and again?
Once or twice.
Dexter Poindexter's a blind squirrel.
All right, now Dexter Poindexter feeling the sting of the canvas. Jeremy V perhaps getting a little frustrated.
Of course he's getting frustrated. I mean, first of all, he has to soil his hands with this geek, this reject. This guy probably hasn't bathed. I mean, he doesn't know any better. Dexter Poindexter, that is, doesn't know any better. Jeremy V, he's a true competitor. He's giving this young kid a chance. He knows he doesn't have a fighting chance.
Dexter Poindexter has better than that. Dexter Poindexter has shown time and again here in the rings of the NWA arena exactly what he's capable of. Impressive every time we've seen him. And now
what's that?
That would be making light of Jeremy V, and that would be frustrating Jeremy V and clotheslining him across the middle rope.
I don't get what that whole thumb in the mouth was supposed to mean, though.
Well, maybe that he's a bit of a crybaby?
No, I don't think that's it.
All right, now, Jeremy V allowing Dexter Poindexter to get in his head, a mistake that more than one man has made here at the NWA arena and lived to regret.
Well, you know, first of all, Jeremy V doesn't like these antics. He doesn't like all this extracurricular activity coming from one Dexter Poindexter, okay?
I'm going to bet he didn't like Dexter Poindexter shoving him on his keister either, or that high hip lock takeover. Poindexter comes off, good grief, forearm right on the nose. Boot to the midsection. Poindexter on the offensive, spinning neck breaker.
And right now what Jeremy V needs to do is he needs to take a powder outside the ring, get his bearings about him, because this man's a madman. He has no common sense. He may be a genius. He may be a nerd. I don't know what he is, but he has no common sense. And look at that. Come on. Now, this worthless referee, what's his name, Jacob Worthless?
No, it's Jacob Ashworth.
Whatever his name is. He needs to get these men out of the corner. Well, you see, now, Jeremy V should also be a referee. I mean, look at that.
Well, Jeremy V with a handful of eye. And right now, Uranagi backbreaker by Jeremy V.
Well, I mean, first of all, Jeremy V is taking it to this kid right here, Dexter Poindexter, just like he should.
Well, Jeremy V, multiple-time World's Television Champion, former Anarchy Tag Team Champion, continuing to work over the back of Dexter Poindexter. If you take away the back, any of his high-flying antics, which we know he's employed in the past, will hurt him as much as they hurt Jeremy V, because anything, any impact will jar the back. And right now, working over to the native of Study Hall, I guess, Dexter Poindexter.
Well, where else are you going to be from when you're a jerk like this guy? You're going to be from Study Hall.
Now, right now, shot to the midsection does not slow down V. V nails him right by the back of the head, stomp to the midsection. And now, perhaps looking for the vertical suplex. He gets it. And right now, no hook of the leg, doesn't have all the weight over the shoulders. Poindexter kicks out. Second verse works the same way. And now choking the man with his own suspenders.
And you know what? If you're going to wear suspenders, that's what you get. You deserve to be choked out with them. What kind of person in their right mind wears suspenders to a ring to begin with? Okay. You're in a sporting contest. Why doesn't he wrestle without his shirt on?
Oh, no, perhaps he doesn't want to.
Well, then you know what? He got what he deserved. He used part of the equipment to choke the man.
Yeah, to choke the man out,
okay,
which is highly illegal.
You know what? You need to shut your mouth when I'm talking to you.
5 minutes.
What?
5 minutes.
Shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
That made less sense than the first thing you said. And now, again, choking out Dexter Poindexter is Jeremy V. Jeremy V taking his own sweet time. This could be a mistake. Giving Poindexter time to recover. That elbow, make it 2. have V staggered. V goes to the eyes.
He hit him right in the eyeball.
He certainly did. Leapfrog from Poindexter. Drop kick. That puts down Jeremy V. Poindexter trying to recover.
I'll give this geek some credit, okay? He's showing a little bit of fire. I mean, every time out, he shows a little bit more. But, I mean, you got to remember, you're in there against a former NWA World Television Champion. You're in there against a man who has held those NWA Anarchy Tag Team Champions. Jeremy V is a perennial contender.
You mean perennial?
Perennial, yes, that word too. He's a contender. Every year, he's a contender. Every day, he's a contender of his life. Dexter Poindexter is the blind squirrel.
Dexter Poindexter, a victim of the VKO.
He deserved it.
Oh, I don't know if he deserved it or not, but he just got drilled by Jeremy V. V pulling him up by the suspenders, has him set. Well, VDT, and the man lands on his feet out of it. Now firing one forearm after another.
That does not happen very often, somebody blocking the VDT.
That may be one of the few times I've ever seen it. Getting out of the springboard three-quarter neck breaker, but a slap to the face dims V's lights. And now one open hand right after another, coming around looking for the elbow. Hot shot by Jeremy V, and feet on the ropes. That is 3.
There were feet on the ropes?
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match,
Jeremy V with the hot shot and the aid of the ropes walks away this week with the win over